Hi everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today I have for you 3 layouts from the Serenity paper line by Close to My Heart. The first layout I'm going to share with you is this I Love You layout. It was a fun layout. I really enjoyed working with this leaf pattern. It's probably one of my favorites out of the whole kit. So I did this on sapphire paper, 8.5 by 11 1/4. And then I used White Daisy 8 by 10 3/4. I did not have any of the French vanilla at the time, and I look at this now and I think maybe I should have used a French vanilla, but I honestly am happy with this layout, so I'm not too worried about that. Um, I did use the flowers from either the Sparkle and Shine kit from Kelly or the ones that we cut. I scrapbook with a friend of mine who does actually 12 by 12s, and we were sharing a lot of the flowers and then cutting and cutting and cutting pages of flowers because we use so many of these flowers versus using the stickers, which I'll get into in a little bit. Picture My Life card here, which is cut at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 and then matted on a 3 by 4 sapphire. These photo mats here are 3.5 by 3.5, and there's 5 of them. This one is 3.5 by 4.5. Excuse me. The leaf strip is 2 3/4 by 8.5, and there's 2. The I Love You is a Cricut cut. This is actually not the one I got in my Sparkle and Shine kit. That one was a little bigger, and so I gave that to my friend. She was able to use it. Fits beautifully on a 12 by 12. It was just a little too big for my smaller layout, so I recut this piece. It's kind of a bonus scrapbooking together because we share things and I can just toss stuff that's too big for me to her. And if she's got something she's not going to use, I can get it. She does benefit a little more than I do, probably, but we're friends and it doesn't matter. It's just stuff. I did use the champagne gems here on the flowers. And then I used some of the Bluebell glitter gems here around the flowers as well. There is the gold also and some of the leaves. These, I know all the leaves are from Kelly's Sparkle and Shine kit because there was so many of those and I don't remember us ever cutting any of those. Okay, so that was layout number 1. Layout number 2, I'm titling Love and Laughter. And this one was a lot of fun as well. I used Bluebell as the base, the dark side. 3 by 11 for this floral pattern here and 5 by 11 here. I wanted it a little off kilter. This one right here is Sapphire Speckle pattern is 2.5 by 10, and this Sapphire Speckle paper is 1.5 by 10. And I did shove things in and out and kind of moved it till it felt right. This berry paper on this side is 1.5 by 7 3/4. And this one right over here is 2 by 7 3/4. Again, I was moving them in and out. I gave myself a little bit of wiggle room. So if I wanted it a little bigger, I could have it. If I wanted it a little smaller, I could have it. I definitely will be using this layout style on a few other of the papers I have because it was a lot of fun and I think it turned out really pretty. It's a great way of using 3 patterns without having too much patterns, or if you have like a large sheet of one and you have small sheets of the others or scraps, you can use up scraps and stuff on this style of a layout as well. So it was a lot of fun to do. I used the sticker sheet here. Instead of leaving the white, I cut around everything for the most part, as best I could. I wasn't too finicky about it, but I did fussy cut them all out. And then layered on this row of 4 right here are popped. The rest are flat. I did kind of tuck this one up so it was kind of both because I thought that area needed a little bit. So there's some gold and looks like I got a little, oh, that's part of the leaf. Gold and the vanilla up here. Down here, I used that remainder of a sticker tag I had from the layout yesterday, and I used my heart punch, and I cut 2 little hearts out of that sticker and put them right down here. On this side, I fussy cut the inside and outside of this Picture My Life tag. And then I was kind of playing with this Love and Laughter sticker. And as I was putting them together and just kind of seeing what I liked, I got it to this position and I just really liked it. So I just left it and I pop taped it and I just kind of moved it around and it ended up here. I did fussy cut this sticker here and pop that there. And then I made a bow. I have this listed as a close to my heart bow. I don't know when I got this, so it might be an older version because it's not the one with the stitching. I do have that as well. It's just, it's very large in comparison. I did use the biggest size here, but there are 3 different sizes on this bow die. And so I cut this out and I went with the lighter side of the sapphire paper. It, when I had the other side here, it kind of clashed in, and this just kind of matches these leaves. So I just felt it looked really well together. I can show you, I have a punch from Stampin' Up! That is a bow punch, and this is in the sapphire, and it looks okay. It just is so big in comparison to this small dainty one. Let me show you. See how tiny that is in comparison? So yeah, it just lays there really nice. I had a lot of fun with this layout. It was just a sweet, sweet layout. I recommend trying this style with any of the papers that you have. You'll be very happy. And it was just fun. So this is the third layout, Snowflake Wishes. Out of this paper, I wanted to have at least one that was snowflake inspired. This paper right here is one of the papers that I believe is in this tearing area. Yeah, it's down here. Just like the leaf one on the first layout is here, the snowflake is here. And so I fell in love with certain papers that were a little bit of a struggle to work with because there wasn't very much. So this paper here, I did a sapphire background at 8.5 by 11. I did White Daisy at 7.5 by 10 1/4 because I wanted a larger stripe around the outside of the sapphire paper. Then I did this snowflake pattern is 2 1/4 by 8 and then 2 1/4 by 4. And so it created just one long strip. I didn't go end to end. I thought, I don't know, it just felt right to start where it started. So that's what I did there. Then this paper right here, the sapphire speckle paper, they're all cut at 1/2 inch. This one's by 8, this one's by 4, and this one's by 11 1/4, and there's 2 of each size. This inside paper between, it's hard to see underneath this white, is more of a marbled sapphire paper, and that is cut at 3 by 11 1/4. And then I put these over it, so it kind of overlaps a little bit. The next thing I was doing was trying to figure out what I was going to put here. Excuse me. The photo mats didn't really fit nicely. And then I put white photo mats here, and I thought, well, that's cute. And then I wanted some snowflakes, and every snowflake I cut, every snowflake I found, until I found the wood ones, didn't feel right. So I had these wood ones that I gotten. I actually think that they are a Kaiser Craft snowflake, but I got them somewhere. And I wanted them to be a different color. So first off, I started with Bluebell. And I painted one of them. I believe it was this one. And I didn't really care for it. It was just a little too wood blue, if that's a color. So then I got out my glossy spray and I just opened the bottle and I used a paintbrush and I put 2 coats on the snowflake. And then I took the frost white from Fantex and I put 1 coat on that, and it kind of gave it that kind of a vanilla shimmery look. And I thought it was really pretty. And I thought, well, let's see if I can do anything else with it. And so I took the Bluebell glitter pen and I ran over it and then I wiped it off. And so it gave the snowflakes inside their little creases a little bit of blue. So it gives it a little bit more definition. I thought it turned out really nice. I'm very happy with this layout. So I did these white squares are 2.5 by 2.5. The sapphire squares are 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then I just glued down a snowflake in each square. Then I took some stickers from the sticker sheet and put those on. Actually, I put the next I put on the 5 3x4 photo mats, and then I took the stickers from the sticker sheet and put those on. I'd been playing with this Snowflake Wishes card from the Picture My Life card set, and I actually cut out the snowflake. It's a beautiful snowflake. It just didn't fit right, and I wanted more of them, and I didn't have more, and I tried recreating some. It didn't work, so I just ended up using the Snowflake Wishes. I did flag that with my flag banners pick-a-punch. So that got flagged there, and I popped it to the layout. And that's everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed what I was able to share with you. If you don't have this glossy spray or this fantastic frost white, I recommend both of them. They're a lot of fun and they're great for speckling. Also, any of the shimmer pens, you can't go wrong. But thank you so much. Have an amazing day, and we will scrapbook again tomorrow. Bye bye.